Okay, I am sure that you love to shop, and of course the joy of shopping is when you get to walk home with something lovely that you've chosen to add to your life. But if you get to shop and win prizes at the same time, that is a win-win, and that is what you are invited to do. Joanne Dunegan is here. She is representing the Crafters Emporium and Book Exchange over on Hixson Pike, but you're kind of here on behalf too of a lot of other businesses from your area in Hixson all the way down to Ringgold, Georgia.
Absolutely.
Y'all got a shop hop coming up.
Yes, we do. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So I love your story. You were kind of filling me in a little bit, and you have hit the ground running, Joanne. You opened Crafters Emporium, what, about a year and almost a half ago?
Yes, ma'am.
You've always kind of enjoyed that kind of shopping yourself,
Yes.
but it sounds like you are local.
Yes, very much.
So at the Crafters Emporium, you've got a number of vendors, you're one of them,
Yes.
that have booths there,
Yes.
right? So that when you walk in, you really don't know what you're going to find as a shopper.
Absolutely. We have 87 vendors, and you never know what you're going to find in their shops when you come to our place. It changes all the time.
I love that you also have a book exchange.
Yes.
Because it sounds like you are filling me in on that a little bit. Truth be told, it's getting more and more difficult to get books.
It is.
In stock.
And I am one of those people that love to have a book in my hand when I read. And I found a lot of other people here in Chattanooga that enjoy books also, and it's worked out really, really well.
You also represent local artists.
I do. We have 3 local artists in our shop. Almost every one of our stores is here local.
You told me that you are a crafter.
Yes.
So I'm not a crafter, but I think that what I know is that everyone's crafting looks a little bit different. So what do you enjoy in crafting?
I enjoy, let's see, I make lighted blocks, they're glass. I enjoy florals, I enjoy just making little things you put around. Tiered trays is huge, so that's big for me personally.
I do love to go into a store and not have a clear-cut idea of what I'm looking for, but it's one of those, I'll just know it when I see it.
You'll find a treasure in our store every time you come.
Will you really?
Yes, ma'am.
And sometimes stores like yours can be such a great resource if you're gift shopping for somebody, because if you want something that's not typical looking, you'll find it there.
Right,
Is that right?
that's exactly right.
Do you have everything from furniture to linens to knickknacks?
We go all the way down. We have a gourmet food section all the way up to antiques and furniture, and refurbished furniture is big right now. It has been for quite some time, and we have quite a bit of that.
Okay, so let's get then into the shop hop, because that's coming up. It's the whole weekend, July 14th to the 16th.
Yes, ma'am.
You've done this before on a smaller scale, but this go around, you're going all out.
That's right. We have joined together with 22 other stores, very much like mine. All of them have a different thing to offer, but they're all absolutely wonderful stores. Customers will actually go from store to store. It's a 3-day event, so you have to plan their trip.
Yeah.
And they will shop at all 23 stores, and if they do that, we have cash prizes. $600 for first prize is pretty good for this go around. And then there are other cash prizes. They also have an opportunity to win promotions in each store. The stores are going to be offering different promotions. That's up to each store. Some are going to be offering discounts and gift certificates and prizes that you can win each store. So you get a lot of chances that weekend.
You know, I've been having some conversations with just friends lately, and all of us are kind of this same mindset that it's just more important than ever to support your local businesses. I know online is nice and convenient, and you can shop eBay.
Yes.
But it's not the same thing at all as
No,
supporting.
it's not. And when you see a picture online, and then you walk in the store and you actually see the product, 90% of the time it's more beautiful than what you thought it was going to be.
That's a really good point.
Yes.
Something else that you are able to do at your store, perhaps at your friends' stores as well, but people can come to you and they can say, Joanne, I'm looking for something specific.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to the books, but maybe other things too. And then y'all can scout out and try to find that person, that very item. Is that right?
Absolutely. We have in our store a wide range. Books, I have sources for used books that I can research and find books for you. But in the store itself, we have people sometimes looking for specific pieces. And we have what's called pickers in our store, and pickers, they go out and they hunt down the things that people are looking for. So we have some pickers, we give them information and say, hey, if you can find one of these, or can you do this? And if they can, we set them up.
So with the shop hop,
Yes.
do you, when you come to each of these 23 stores,
Yes.
are you signing, are you having something signed to prove that you were there?
Okay,
How does
so
that work?
each customer, which these booklets are ready now, they should be coming to one of the participating stores, and the booklet itself is laid out where the stores are located. So you have all of Ottawa and Cleveland, and then you have north of the river, you have East Ridge, you have Georgia, and we have downtown. So we're all over Chattanooga. That's what's going to happen for the weekend. And this booklet is kind of their guide. On the back of the booklet, they fill in their name, their phone number, and their email address, and they turn that in to the last store they go to, and that's what goes in the drawing for the money.
How fun.
Also in the booklet, we have included some of the stores were kind enough to provide me with some of their events. So of course, Crafters events are all on there. We got a lot of events coming up. I think Crafters does, but Grit and Grace has some in there, and the restaurant at the Mercantile at the Ridge. Yes, ma'am. If you show them your booklet, they'll give you 10% off that day, which is kind of cool because that's a neat little restaurant anyway.
It is really sweet. She's
Yes, it
been on
is.
the show before too.
Yeah.
So congratulations. You're
Thank you.
doing a lot
Thank
for just
you.
a year and a half to have
Yeah.
your doors open.
Yeah, we really do.
So you can go and you can find Crafters Emporium on Hixson Pike, Suite 149. She's pretty much right there where Hixson Pike and Ashland Terrace come
Absolutely.
together. Her website is crafterschattanooga.com. The shop hop is going to be July 14, 15, and 16.
Yes, ma'am.
You can probably go on your website or Facebook page to see all the different vendors. Go to one of them, get your booklet, plan your excursions, and you can walk away with $600.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.